What if the gas station you're filling up at right now is destroying your transmission and setting you up for a $7,500 repair bill? Here's something your mechanic will never admit. It's not about the octane number. There's a quality war happening at gas stations across America, and your transmission is caught in the crossfire. Most drivers think all gasoline is the same. Pick the cheapest station and pocket the savings, right? Wrong. Independent laboratory testing by AAA discovered that certain gas station brands cause 19 times more engine deposits than quality fuel after just 4,000 miles. And here's the kicker. Those deposits create a chain reaction that's killing your transmission. Today, I'm exposing 8 gas station brands that are sabotaging your vehicle, and I'll reveal the exact alternatives you should use instead. This information could save you anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 in repairs. Hit that subscribe button. Right now, because the gas station we're revealing at number 2 has over 6,600 locations nationwide, and you've probably filled up there in the last month. Let's get into it. Brand number 1, Murphy USA, the Walmart trap. Most people think Murphy USA is the smart choice because it's right there at Walmart, usually 5 to 10 cents cheaper per gallon. You see those savings at the pump and assume you're making the intelligent financial decision. But here's the dirty secret: Murphy USA is not top-tier certified. That means their fuel contains only EPA minimum detergent levels, 300 parts per million instead of 600 plus. That's 50% less engine cleaning power than Chevron or Shell. A testing revealed that non-top-tier gasolines like Murphy USA cause 19 times more engine deposits than top-tier brands after 4,000 miles. Those carbon deposits reduce your fuel economy by 2 to 4%, costing you an extra $50 to $100 annually in wasted fuel. Here's what they don't tell you. Dirty fuel injectors cause incomplete combustion, creating erratic power delivery that forces your transmission to constantly hunt between gears, generating excess heat that cuts transmission life in half. The U.S. Department of Energy confirmed fuel delivery problems cause up to 20% efficiency loss. If you're driving a 2015 to 2020 Ford F-150 EcoBoost and using Murphy USA, you'll develop severe carbon deposits by 80,000 miles. The result? Transmission shudder and harsh shifts. Repair cost: $4,500 for transmission rebuild plus $900 for carbon cleaning. The solution: switch to Costco Kirkland gas for 3 cents more per gallon. Costco is top tier, certified with 5 times the EPA detergent requirement. That's $18 per year to prevent $5,000 in damage. Here's the 10-year math. Murphy USA equals save $400, spend $5,925 on repairs, net cost $5,525. Top tier equals pay $180, 0 repairs, net cost $180. Total savings, $5,345. But if that shocked you, wait until you hear about brand number 2. It has almost double the locations. Brand number 2, Pilot Flying J, highway robbery at 750 locations. You've probably been told that Pilot Flying J is safe because professional truckers use it. Here's the thing: truck diesel and passenger gasoline come from completely different supply chains with different quality standards. What they don't tell you is that Pilot Flying J has never applied for top-tier certification despite moving billions of gallons annually. Consumer Reports testing found highway convenience stations show 40% variation in detergent content between locations. You literally don't know what you're getting. Here's where it destroys your transmission. Using Pilot Flying J during highway driving at 65 to 75 miles per hour creates the perfect storm. Partially clogged injectors cause power inconsistency, forcing constant shifting. This generates temperature spikes of 15 to 25 degrees above normal. Every 20-degree increase cuts transmission life in half. On a 500-mile highway trip, Pilot Flying J fuel can spike your transmission temperature from 180 degrees to 220 degrees. This single trip accelerates wear equivalent to 5,000 city miles. For 2011 to 2020 Ford F-150 owners with the 6R80 transmission, owner reports confirm shudder and harsh shifting after highway trips using Pilot Flying J. Repair cost $3,500 to $5,000. Instead, use the Gas Buddy app to locate Shell, Chevron, or Exxon along highway routes. Top-tier stations exist every 30 to 50 miles on major interstates. The 10-year math: Pilot Flying J saves $15 yearly but causes $3,500 transmission rebuild at 100,000 miles, 10-year cost $3,900. Shell costs $15 yearly premium with 200,000 plus mile transmission life, 10-year cost $400. Savings $3,500. And if Pilot Flying J's highway destruction shocked you, the next brand operates in your neighborhood right now. Brand number 3, Speedway, the 7-Eleven betrayal. Most people think Speedway is still the quality brand they remember. They have 3,275 locations and one of the most popular rewards programs in America. But here's the dirty secret. Speedway was top-tier, certified but deliberately dropped certification after being acquired by 7-Eleven in 2021. They made a corporate decision that your engine health wasn't worth the enhanced detergent cost. According to 24/7 Wall Street's January 2024 analysis, Speedway appears on the 9 worst gasoline brands in America list, specifically because they dropped top-tier standards. Their Speedy Rewards program masks fuel quality decline. You're trading $20 in annual rewards for $500 to $2,000 in future transmission repairs. What they don't tell you, fuel quality variations cause your engine computer to constantly adjust fuel trim, creating power delivery inconsistencies that confuse CVT transmissions. The result? That characteristic shudder and rubber band feeling that signals impending $4,500 CVT replacement. For 2016 to 2024 Honda CR-V with 1.5-liter turbo GDI and CVT, you're looking at the perfect victim. Speedway fuel accelerates both GDI carbon deposits and CVT problems simultaneously. The fix: switch to Quick Trip, which is top-tier certified and often matches or beats Speedway prices. The 10-year calculation: Speedway equals earn $400 rewards, pay $5,140 for CVT replacement, net cost $4,740. Quick Trip equals pay $50 fuel premium, CVT lasts 150,000 plus miles, net cost $50, savings $4,690. If you're finding this information valuable, hit that like button to help other car owners discover these truths. And if you thought Speedway's betrayal was bad, the next brand sold out their customers even more ruthlessly. Brand number 4, Circle K, the former champion. That sold you out. You've probably been filling up at Circle K for years. With 6,618 US locations, they're everywhere. You trust them because they've always been there. But here's what nobody told you. Circle K operated as a trusted top-tier brand until 2018 to 2019, then quietly dropped certification without notifying loyal customers. Millions continued using them, completely unaware the fuel had changed. Longtime Circle K users built clean engines during the top-tier years, then suddenly developed problems after 30,000 to 50,000 miles of non-top-tier fuel. Drivers blamed bad luck instead of recognizing the fuel quality switch. By dropping top-tier certification, Circle K saves 1 to 2 cents per gallon. Multiplied across billions of gallons annually, this represents $30 to $60 million in increased profit while your engine suffers. Carbon deposits from Circle K fuel accumulate slowly, 3 to 5% power loss over 40,000 miles. You don't notice day to day, but your transmission compensates by downshifting more frequently, generating excess heat. A transmission rated for 200,000 miles might only last 120,000 to 140,000 miles under these conditions. The fix: stop using Circle K immediately. Use 3 consecutive tanks of Shell V-Power or Chevron with Redline SI1 to aggressively remove deposits. The 5-year cost: Circle K equals $20-25 total. Shell or Chevron equals $65 total. Betrayal cost: $1,960. And if Circle K's betrayal infuriated you, wait until you discover which warehouse club is destroying member wallets. Brand number 5, Sam's Club, the Costco imposter. Most people think Sam's Club gas is smart because it's a warehouse club. Costco has excellent gas, so Sam's Club must too, right? But here's the truth. Costco is top-tier certified. Sam's Club is not. The 80% detergent deficit. Costco fuel contains 5 times the EPA requirement, 1,500 parts per million. Sam's Club contains EPA minimum, 300 parts per million. That's an 80% difference in engine cleaning power. Members feel obligated to use Sam's Club gas to justify their membership fee, even as their vehicle accumulates carbon deposits. Here's where it gets catastrophic. Sam's Club's minimal detergents allow intake valve carbon deposits to accumulate, reducing airflow by up to 40%. Your engine is choking, forcing your transmission to downshift constantly. The extra downshifting generates excess heat. Transmission temperatures spike 20 to 35 degrees above normal, breaking down CVT fluid prematurely, bright red to dark brown by 40,000 to 60,000 miles instead of 100,000 miles. For 2016 to 2024, Honda CR-V or Accord with CVT and 1.5-liter turbo GDI, Sam's Club Fuel destroys all three systems simultaneously. The solution? If you're a Sam's Club member, drive to Costco for fuel. The true comparison is 12 cents per gallon difference. The 10-year math? Sam's Club equals save $720, spend $6,550 on repairs, net cost $5,830. Costco equals spend $250 on normal maintenance, net cost $250. Costco savings $5,580. Subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more money-saving automotive insights. But if Sam's Club's deception shocked you, brand number 6 charges premium prices while delivering bottom-tier quality. Brand number 6, BP/Amoco, premium prices for minimum quality. You've been told that BP is premium fuel because they charge premium prices. With 7,111 locations, they must be delivering quality, right? But here's the dirty secret. BP dropped top-tier certification claiming their Invigorate additive exceeds top-tier standards, yet they refused to submit Invigorate for independent testing. BP invented an unverifiable superior standard that nobody can test, then markets it as exceeding top-tier. Classic corporate move to justify premium pricing without accountability. Consumer complaints about BP fuel increased 280% between 2019 and 2023, particularly from GDI vehicle owners experiencing rough idle hesitation and check engine lights. What they don't tell you, BP's Invigorate may clean existing deposits but doesn't prevent new deposits at top-tier levels. This creates inconsistent engine performance, confusing transmission shift algorithms. When BP's yo-yo cleaning causes power variations of 5 to 10%, shift points become erratic, causing harsh shifts and premature wear. The fix? Switch to Shell V-Power or Chevron with Techron. Both are top-tier, certified with proven formulas. Shell often costs less than BP while providing superior quality. The cost, BP equals pay $480 fuel premium over 10 years, spend $1,950 on repairs. Shell or Chevron equals pay $180, 0. Repairs. BP costs you $1,770 extra, and if BP's deception enraged you, the final two brands are pure bottom feeders. Brand number 7, Love's Travel Stops, 630 locations of highway destruction. Most people think Love's are acceptable because they're everywhere on highways, 630 plus locations across 42 states. But here's what nobody tells you. Love's treats fuel as a loss leader. They source from the absolute lowest bidder with no consistent supply standards. State agriculture testing in Oklahoma, Love's home state, found 6% of Love's stations with fuel quality violations in 2022. That's 50% higher than the state average. Water contamination events occur at Love's at 3 times the rate of major branded stations. Repair cost? $800 to $2,500. Here's where it destroys your transmission. At highway speeds, when Love's fuel causes power fluctuations, the torque converter unlocks and relocks repeatedly, generating massive friction heat. Over a 500-mile trip, your transmission can experience 200 to 400 extra torque converter cycles. That's equivalent to 5,000 to 10,000 extra city miles of wear in a single trip. The solution? Use GasBuddy or Top Tier's station locator to plan routes around certified stations. If Love's is your only option for 100-plus miles, fill only 1/4 to 1/2 tank. The cost? Love's saves $9 yearly, but carries $90 yearly expected contamination cost plus $1,750 transmission damage over 10 years equals $1,931. Shell equals $9 yearly premium, $90 total. Savings, $1,841. But brand number 8 is the absolute worst. Brand number 8, independent/unbranded stations, the absolute bottom of the barrel. You've been tempted by that independent station with prices 10 to 25 cents cheaper. No major brand name, maybe Joe's Gas or City Fuel. But here's the truth. Thousands of independent stations operate with no brand reputation at stake. Zero incentive for quality control. Independent stations source from whoever offers the lowest price each week. You literally cannot predict what you're getting. Michigan Department of Agriculture reports show independent stations account for 34% of fuel quality violations while representing only 18% of stations. They're nearly twice as likely to sell substandard fuel. Independent stations are 6 times more likely to have water contamination due to aging underground tanks. Real 2023 case study. An independent station in rural Virginia sold contaminated fuel, gasoline mixed with diesel, to 47 customers in one day. Average repair cost, $3,200 per vehicle. Total damage, $150,400. Here's where it destroys your transmission. Water contamination damages oxygen sensors, mass airflow sensors, and throttle position sensors. When these provide corrupted data, your transmission makes catastrophically incorrect shift decisions for 20,000 to 50,000 miles. This damage accumulates silently, then appears suddenly as transmission failure that mechanics can't trace back to fuel. The fix. Use GasBuddy to locate top-tier stations even in rural areas. They exist every 30 to 50 miles. The 5-year cost? Independent equals save $300, pay $1,800 in repairs, net $1,500. Top tier equals pay $90, zero damage, $90 cost. Savings, $1,410. Bottom line, we've exposed the truth that gas companies have been hiding. Fuel quality isn't about octane numbers, it's about detergent levels and top-tier certification. The 8 brands we exposed, Murphy USA, Pilot, Flying J, Speedway, Circle K, Sam's Club, BP/Amoco, Love's, and independent stations, are destroying millions of transmissions across America. But now you have the knowledge to fight back. For $18 per year, you can switch to top-tier fuel and save $2,000 to $10,000 in transmission repairs. That's the greatest return on investment your vehicle will ever see. Hit like if you found this useful and subscribe to this channel now. Share this video with every car owner you know. And remember, your transmission's worst enemy isn't miles, it's misinformation. Drive smart, fuel smart, and I'll see you in the next one.